welcome back to another vlog. Hopefully you're all doing okay today. Courtney's downstairs currently doing a time lapse, so she's cleaning the kitchen and the living room. I'm up here with my LED strip that I installed yesterday, because I've got a hole right there where I put the wire through to an outlet that's up in the attic, so that I don't have wires coming running down the walls. Obviously I do have a bit of wire up here where the LED strip needs to connect, but that's fine, that's alright, I'm okay with that. Especially because of how nice the LED strip looks when it's turned on. I've just took a tablet for my hay fever, so I'm sounding a bit right now, but that's fine. Gonna get some polyfiller in that corner, fill that hole in, let it dry, sand it, and that's what I'm gonna do downstairs today as well, with the polyfiller in that I did the other day, to hide the wire for the camera. I'm not gonna time lapsing because in a second it is time lapsing, so I'm just gonna get to it and show you the after result.
So as you can see, I've just done the kitchen and living room. I've only done it really quick, you know. I'm going to proper do it tomorrow maybe, hopefully, depending on how busy it gets. I'm just trying to keep it kind of tidy, get the pots done, get the living room looking nice. Obviously, we are trying to move some stuff around upstairs, so we need to get upstairs done pretty quick as well. Try and get that sorted, ready for tomorrow when Dawn comes to help us sort out this house and rearrange it, and hopefully get Isabel's room a bit more of a room rather than a computer room. And yeah, I went to my mum's this morning, dropped Oliver off, and carried a computer back myself. I know it wasn't a smart idea, but I did it anyway because they got no cash, so they couldn't fetch it me. So yeah, right, so now I'm just gonna sort out this bedroom, sort out the cupboard, because that's what mainly is doing for tomorrow. And while I've been talking down, not talking, while I've been cleaning downstairs, Sean's has fixed that hole. I'm going to zoom into it in a second. So yeah, he's, I can't even remember his name. He's filled it in so that there's no holes, and I'll show you now. There we go, that's what he's done. Ready, just drying, then we'll sand it and get it all nice and paint. Hopefully gets this house painted tomorrow, or maybe start on painting, but we will see.
Alright, so it looks like me and Courtney are vlogging at the exact same time, because there's some stuff that I wanted to talk about while she's upstairs talking about what she wants to talk about, because she's talking about the hole that I filled. Which you guys have already seen, because that clip already rolled before this one. So I don't know why I'm explaining it. But I've tried doing the sandpapering on the wall up here. The sandpaper I got is just pure F. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. I'm going to pick me some decent sandpaper up. I'm going to go get her to go to B&Q. You know, get some decent sandpaper to actually tackle that wall. But the little bit that I did do is I went through like 6 pieces. It's looking good, you know. It's looking good. You can, with a lick of paint, you can't really tell the difference. Anyway, so with all the mess that I made here, and all the mess that I made in the kitchen, putting things up, I'm going to hoover that real quick, get that up. Courtney has cleaned some of the mess that I've made in the kitchen, but I'm just going to kind of give it a final clean up with the hoover, you know, get some of the dust up. But I'll be tackling this down here, which is just a bunch of mess. But I'll be doing that now. So that's the dust cleaned up underneath this, all nice and tidy now. Courtney did clean up most of it, but I just finished it off. And then it's all the dust from up here, now clean from behind the sofa, and the sofa put back. Now, that were a lot of talking, I got myself out of breath. I said that very quickly. Now it's upstairs, going to see some stuff with Courtney, what she's doing in the bedroom right now. I'm going to join her, and we'll be time-lapsing that, which is probably already going. So, yes. we haven't done much at all. Still sorting this cupboard out. As of right now, if I turn the light on, yeah, Philips Hue bulb, and I couldn't be bothered turning it on with Philips Hue. But it will be smarter eventually. Well, this one won't. But the ones I'm going to get to put on this wall up here they will be very nice and smart. But I'll not be getting Philips Hue. I think Philips Hue is a complete waste of money compared to cheaper versions from IKEA. So yes, I'll be getting them. Not a fan of Philips Hue anymore. They do some cool stuff, but I'm more of a fan of just anything and everything that works with HomeKit, as long as it's reliable, which the IKEA ones have been. So that's good. These shelves are huge. Like, this cupboard is huge. It does need some repair. It is quite old, like the rest of this house, but this is the one room that didn't get done when Courtney's dad upgraded the entire house, because this one was fine. This one didn't need anything doing to it. So it were Oliver's room, Isabel's room, top of the stairs, downstairs, kitchen, that all got done, and this room didn't. So that's why this room's in a bit of wear and tear now compared to the rest of the house. But it's nothing that a lick of paint and some polyfill can't fix. So there is still, if I can get my words out, still some stuff that I need to get from on the top shelf. But even I, at 6'1", is too small for that. Even though 6'1" is not that tall, but it is quite tall. But yeah, so I'm going to get some ladders and I'm going to try get that down if Courtney will help me while Oliver is asleep. So let me do this before my hay fever decides to kick in and kill me as I shut the curtains right now. My hay fever is terrible, and I try to hang off taking a Benadryl as long as possible, because it's only recommended that I take 3 during a day. So let's see if we can do this without my nose exploding. So I'm going to wrap up the vlog, guys. I'm trying to wrap up the vlogs at night. I know over the last couple of days we haven't done that, but I am trying to do it on a night as much as possible, because then it just makes it a little easier for us when editing, and then we don't have to worry about the outro in the morning. I'm currently in the room, and for some reason that is purple and not white. I need to get up there and check out that connector. That's not good. It's not good. Let me turn the light on in here again, because it's very echoey now. There we go. So we're in here in the room that we're going to try and turn into a closet. I've took the shelves out so that I can clean them, and I can clean these. And hopefully try and give them a new lick of paint, give them a new lick of life. I'm getting weird, guys. It's early in the morning. Yeah, technically it is early in the morning, but it's late at night for me, and I get a bit weird as the night goes on, I'm going to be honest. But yeah, so that's all empty now. The one task that I do have for tomorrow is I want to try and get the doorbell cable that's currently down there at the moment up here. But we'll see what's happening with that, because I want to go to HomeKit stuff, and we don't have a HomeKit doorbell in the UK, so I'm on about you. Anyway, I'm not getting into that. It's a bit too late at night. I'm not going to get into that one. I'll get into that into another vlog when it comes to changing my security cameras and what I want to do with the security cameras and why I'm getting rid of Nest. But that will also go out on the new rebranded channel in a more in-depth review on the Chapel Family Reviews channel. So yeah. That's another topic to talk about tomorrow, guys. I've got a lot to talk about, but I'm going to link you to more in-depth videos later when it comes to talking about different channels and stuff like that. But yeah, we've moved loads. We've also measured upstairs nearly double the mess. And little Oliver's room is a dump. It's not very nice right now. But Oliver understands, and Oliver doesn't sleep in his room just yet anyway. We are going to start transitioning him soon, another couple of months. Start transitioning him into his own room during the day, and then obviously not at night. And then as he gets a little older, transition him on a night as well. So then hopefully he sleeps in there, as well as keeping an eye on him and stuff like that. You know, as parents, you understand if you're a parent. But yeah, I'm literally walking around, by the way, because I'm just trying to think of what I want to show you guys. No, I'm tripping. Courtney's left hair straighteners on the bed, and the light were reflecting on it, and I've actually left them turned on. I was literally just about to go mad, like trying to burn his house down. But yeah, so this is all the mess right now. Me and Courtney are currently sleeping downstairs. while all this mess is just everywhere. But we are going to crack on tomorrow. We've got absolutely loads to do. My mum and Leon are coming to help us as well, giving this room in here an overhaul and turning it into just a nice area, because obviously with Isabel coming, we do need to try and get that room in there ready for Isabel. So I'm trying to get everything out, because there's a lot we need to do to that compared to Oliver's room. Oliver's room, we're kind of just building the cot, emptying it of all like Courtney's mum and dad stuff and Jamie's stuff, and then we kind of sorted it. It's now a mess again. Bless, all of his clothes are downstairs as well, but so are ours, you know, they're not up here. So it's just a bit of a mess right now. We're just trying to get sorted. We need to eventually figure out what we're going to do in our room, because this is the wallpaper that we're going to be putting on in there. So we need to try and figure out what we're going to do in that room as well. So there's just a lot to do right now. We're just trying to figure everything out and get as much done as possible. You know, this is kind of why the house is a mess, because we still have quite a lot of Courtney's mum and dad's stuff here. While they're waiting on their Dale's garage, so Courtney's dad's garage getting built. They're still waiting on that, because they've lost one massive thing of storage, which Courtney's dad has had pretty much filled for as long as I've known Courtney, and as long as Courtney's known this house. And that's the attic. Their attic is just a crawl space, so it's tiny. They can't really put anything up there. So they've lost a huge place for storage, because the attic is huge. When you get everything out of there and you kind of get it nice and clean, which I did have at one point before I moved loads and loads and loads of stuff up there again. It's huge. It's really huge. And it's kind of a big thing to lose. As well as obviously Courtney's dad's losing his garage outside, because he wants to get that took down so we can have his garden. So when you think about it in the long run, the reason that our house is still such a mess is just they're losing so much storage space, and they kind of need to figure out a way to put all the stuff that they want. So it's a long task for them. But all their stuff and most of our junk stuff is actually up in the attic now. They have took enough for us to put enough of our junk stuff up there. So now we're actually at a position where we can start getting stuff properly sorted in our house, which is why we're sorting this cupboard out, because this cupboard is now empty. There is a few things that do need to go up in the attic that I just need Leon's help with, because they are really, really heavy. Well, not too heavy, but a bit too heavy to be walking up the ladders with. So I'm waiting on Leon to that so we can pass him up to each other. And then we'll fix the ceiling, give it a nice overhaul of paint, and make it look nice, hopefully. So that's going to be all in tomorrow's vlog. Well, the start of it at least, and the changing around of this room and making this room half office, half bedroom, and getting Isabel's room empty enough-ish to start turning into my little girl's room. And when I say empty-ish, it's because we've got a long time before Isabel needs to be in this room. You know, we've got another 20 weeks of Isabel being in Oliver. Oh, that's what I said. Don't say that. Being in Courtney. And then obviously about a year before we transition her into her own room. So it will have some stuff in it until Courtney's mum and dad can properly clear out the attic. But I want to get it into a point where this room can be emptied, and then the paint can be touched up, and we can get some stuff on the walls for Oliver, and we can start getting him into his room and making this room just a beautiful place for him. And then we can move everything into Isabel's room, and obviously attic, then hopefully by the time that we can just have the attic completely empty and move everything that we need in there, and then eventually actually start making that into a proper office. But yeah, we just need to get this room kind of sorted, get all my stuff out, and get an office set up in the bedroom, which will be over the weekend hopefully. Just cracking on really, that's all we need to do. But I've rambled on for nearly 8 minutes now, guys. I do apologise for that. A lot to talk about at the end of this vlog, but there's going to be a lot to talk about over the next couple of days as well. So if you are interested, then I think I'm going to do some of the long talking bits. I do want to include most of it in this vlog. Well, not this one, but in the vlogs. But check it out. We're going to do a short version of this on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. So if you do want to check them out, then make sure you subscribe or go follow us on TikTok. Link is down below. But yeah, apart from that, really, guys, I'm going to end it, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. I know today's vlog, well, yesterday's for you guys didn't go out on time at all. Nearly 12 at night. My bad. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to stop rambling now. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much. But thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed, then please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ding the notification bell so you know when we next upload. Apart from that, guys, I'll hopefully see you tomorrow at 5:30 PM UK time. Peace.